All right, hey guys. So today I just wanted to make a short and sweet little video talking about ad revenue and how it relates to gaming channels like mine, how much money I make personally, and how much money you can make if you decide to start making videos like I do, which are mainly just gameplay videos, let's plays, first impressions, and so forth. So before I start, I should mention that my genre of YouTube videos, which are mainly PC focused games, is the worst genre you could possibly go into, mainly because PC gamers are more knowledgeable about computers and they are more likely to use ad block, which will skip the ads and the ads won't show up on your videos, which means you're going to be getting less ad revenue per thousand views, or however you want to calculate it. Basically, my ad revenue is a lot lower than other channels. Some channels get like $2 per thousand views, some channels get $3 per thousand views. Personally, I get about 80 cents per thousand views, which is pretty low on the spectrum. And that's mainly just because most people who watch my content have ad block and they don't watch the commercials, they don't click on the ads, which I do not discourage whatsoever. I use ad block personally. I have been using it for years. I do not discourage you guys from watching ads because they're a waste of time, they're a waste of life. Do not watch ads. They are terrible. And I'm not going to watch your ads either, just letting you guys know. So just to get on with things, I'm going to go ahead and show you some graphs here. This is for the last month. It's from March 6th to April 6th. And you can see here that my estimated revenue for that month is $91.37. I can go ahead and switch over to here, which shows my views. And I got 141,000 views over the last month, which is a pretty high number. And if you divide that with the amount of money I made, I think it'll come out to roughly 80 cents per thousand views. It might be less, it might be a little bit more. You guys can calculate that yourself, but it's pretty low. Some people think you get like $2 per thousand views, $3 per thousand views. I'm going to tell you that's not the case. I am not rich whatsoever. And there's been a couple things that have affected that over the last few days. As you can see over here on this graph, this shows you exactly how much money I make per day. So on April 6th, I made $1.13. On March 30th, I made $4.36. It really depends on what type of videos I make and how many views those videos get. But you may be wondering, why is there this massive drop off here? So I went from $4 to $2 to $1, and it drops all the way down to almost exactly a dollar, which is pretty bad. If I kept this up for the next 30 days, I would be getting $30 a month, which is very low. And you may not know this, but if you use AdSense, you're not able to withdraw your money until you get to the threshold of $100. So if I don't meet that $100 mark, I will not be able to withdraw the money until next month, or until at some point I'm able to get a $100 total. So I'm not going to get paid for this month, unfortunately, because my threshold is currently at $100 and I only have $91 here, which kind of sucks, but I'm not really in it for the money. And I think any amount is a good amount. Personally speaking, I'm just a gamer, and just thinking like, wow, you guys are giving me $60 a month to buy a AAA game. That's incredible. That's awesome. That makes it more than worthwhile to keep doing these videos, and I enjoy making them personally. So just moving on from that point, I wanted to mention why, I guess I completely skipped over that. So you may be wondering why I went from $4 to $1. And that is mainly because over the last few days, or the last week or so, some major ad companies decided to boycott YouTube for whatever reason. I think it was because some ads were playing on some controversial videos, like racist or violent or whatever type of videos, and ad companies got upset with YouTube, so YouTube is having to change their ad algorithms and so forth. So for the next couple of weeks or so, I think my ad revenue is going to be very low. But typically it was around $2.50 a day to $3 a day, which I think was pretty great. I think $3 a day is like kind of my goal, just so I can get $100 a month, which I think would be amazing. I would need a little bit more than $3, so somewhere around there, $3.33 a day is my goal. But yeah, I guess you guys can see here, and if you don't believe me about the ad company thing, you can see there's this huge drop off here. But if I go over to my views, you can see that it remained pretty much the same. On average, I get about 3,000 to 4,000 views every day, sometimes more, sometimes a little less, but on average, it's about 4,000. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And my watch time has remained the same too. If you guys were curious about watch time, it's a pretty steady little average, about 10,000 minutes a day. That's crazy. 10,000 minutes. Wow. But yeah, I guess just moving forward, that's all I really have to talk to you guys about today. Hopefully you found this informative. If you're deciding to go into gaming related videos on YouTube, I highly recommend not taking it as seriously as a job, because you're not going to be making that much money. You're going to be making, like, at most, if you're like my channel, about $100 a month, which is not enough to cover living expenses, but it is enough to have some side cash left over at the end of every month to buy video games or to buy equipment like this microphone, this webcam, this stand, and many other things just to improve your videos and so forth. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say today. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you found this video interesting or informative, or what you guys think. Because I know a lot of people out there just have these very misconstrued conceptions of how much money YouTubers make. There's some people who will even argue like, oh, you get $3 every 1,000 views, you get so much money, you're making hundreds of dollars a month. No, typically speaking, I get maybe $100 a month. Sometimes it's 80, sometimes it's even less than that. Sometimes it's a little bit more depending on if I get like a viral video or not. But you can never expect viral videos. Sometimes I just get hundreds of thousands of views on the most random videos, like opening Pokemon cards or something like that. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.